of the cell. First thing you should know is there are two major types of cells. We have what are called prokaryotic cells and then eukaryotic cells. Prokaryotic cells are going to lack a nucleus. They're before the egg, if we break down that word. So there's going to be no nucleus. Eukaryotic cells are going to have a nucleus. What types of things are prokaryotic? Really only two things. Bacteria are going to be prokaryotic, and then the archaea bacteria, let me try to spell that correctly, are going to be prokaryotic. Eukaryotic are going to be things that you think of as alive, that aren't microscopic. Things like plants, animals, fungus, protists, things like that that are really, really large. And the scale is bad here because if I were to scale it right, the bacteria would be about the size of this mitochondria. So these are really, really small, but there are some similarities between the two. In other words, all cells are going to have nucleic material, so they're going to have DNA. All cells are going to have a cell membrane around the outside, some form of cytosol on the inside, and they're also going to have ribosomes. Now, they may differ, but all cells are going to have those things. As we move to eukaryotic cells, let me go back again, then we're going to have organelles. So we're going to have organs within the cell that you're familiar with, like a mitochondria would be an example of that. And so basically, prokaryotic cells are simpler. I'll talk more about them when I talk about bacteria, but most of the time in this podcast I'm going to talk about eukaryotic cells. This would be an animal cell, I could tell right away. And so